And the next part, I'm going to tell you about kind of the evolution of the company and about my personal evolution as growing up as a CEO. So we had a hockey stick event, which is, dream. So we were riding the long, slow SAS ramp at that. And can anyone guess what the hockey stick event was? No. We were teamworkpm.net, remember? And now we're teamwork.com. So acquiring teamwork.com completely turned the company around for us, which is interesting in itself, right? Here's the story of what happened. So back when we launched the company, when we were pre-launch, I reached out to the guy who owned teamwork.com, and I got this pretty crass reply back, right? So, hello, I've never heard of your organization, so I was surprised to receive your inquiry. I haven't offered to sell this domain name, so there is no asking price. We currently use this domain, and our continued use is anticipated. That's complete bullshit, right? He was just squatting on the name. Purely as a generic term, I feel the value of this domain name is comparable with these reported transactions. All right, so I clicked the link. Holy shit, sex.com went for 13 million. Injure.com went for 16 million. So this guy was probably looking for like between 6 and 20 million for teamwork.com, right? So we just kind of, that was back when we launched, we just kind of forgot about it. It was a pipe dream. So tried again the following year, got this just one-line reply back. We already talked, go away. So one night I'm in the bar, and my girlfriend goes to the toilet and she's taking too long. And I'm thinking, I'm just thinking, God, I'd love teamwork.com. I'm a few pints in, so I just shot the guy an email again saying, would you sell it for 100,000? And you can see his reply back here, which is same lowball offer, no thanks, right? I was like, screw this guy. So I hit him again, So please make me a counter offer. And I think this guy must have been in a bar somewhere as well, because he just shot me back straight away. Must have been after a few drinks. I'd consider 675,000. And that might sound like a lot of money, but I actually nearly wet myself with excitement. I was like, this guy is fucked up, right? So yeah, I was like, shit. So I immediately accepted the offer, right? So I sent him, the next day, I sent him this email. I said, all right, I got, he might change his mind. I got to be careful in my wording about it. I pretended we had a board, right? Pretended we were organized. And I was like, yeah, we accept your offer. It's our final offer or whatever, hoping that he won't, try and play hardball. And after accepting his offer, then I went to my co-founder and I said, hey, what do you think about buying teamwork.com? He was like, no fucking way, dude. That's like I said, look, he'll sell it for 675,000. He was like, that's every penny we have in the bank. He's like, how about we go buy 2 Aston Martins instead? He's like, it's a fucking domain name, right? So I then gave him what I call my Martin Luther King speech. I'm like, we only live once. I don't want to look back when we're 80 years old and regret not doing this. And he was like, fuck it, all right, go on. Let's do this. So I said, I did it yesterday. So here's the thing. Did it make a difference? Did it make a difference? Hell yeah. Boom. Can you see that? I think is that in the wrong place? Yep, that's in the wrong place. Yeah, that's meant to be pointing at January 2014. How did this happen? When we launched the domain name, right? We literally had the hockey stick event. We could see it a year later that it had paid for itself in 1 year. And since then, we've been kind of on a rocket, right? So we've also had a really strong product with terrible, terrible marketing. And now we finally had not only a good domain name, but I suppose it gave us a kind of brand identity. And it allowed people to kind of like have that instant credibility and trust. So yeah, that's what I recommend. Go out and buy a domain name for 675,000.